Greetings! My name is Khalif Tawhid, also known not yet but soon enough as Big Baroom. I am 21 years old and I've decided to become a footballer. The last time I played football consistently was back when I was 9 years old, and no, I have not played in any football academy. So, in one of those real scrolling sessions I've had, there was this one woman who was asking men the same question: who did you want to become as a kid? And almost all of them answered a professional athlete, whether it was football, basketball, chess, whatever. And I remember back when I was a kid, I also wanted to become a professional athlete, footballer. But I gave up on that dream a while ago, probably the day I found out what porn is. So, like, yesterday. After watching that video, I realized that my peak physical performance is still ahead of me. When I watched it, I was 20 years old, and now being 21, I realized that my peak physical performance is still ahead of me, and I'm out to use it. Did I use out to correctly? Literally the first time I've ever used it. I have two options. First is to wonder at my deathbed what would happen if I actually pursued football as I once wanted. Or the second, to have 0.00000000001% of actually fulfilling my goal. I understand that the path I'm choosing for myself isn't gonna be an easy one, but I don't want a stronger character. I want a simpler life. I was supposed to say that vice versa. Fuck! But I don't want a simpler life. I want a stronger character. Or another good one, I ask for not a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders. Did I say it correctly? Yes, I did. Yeah. Like one guy with a cool mustache said, I said cool! That's better. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. Yes! It took me several takes to record this part of the video, and honestly, I am. How does Henry McCoy, the Beast from Marvel, from X-Men, recites all of the great people, all of the great quotes all the time? Not only he remembers the names of the people who said those things, but also he recites them perfectly within his first attempt. I don't understand that, and I can't do that. Well, except the fact that he's a fictional character and I'm a living human being. Nevertheless, I should learn how to do that. I already have created Enki deck where I have all the quotes that I really love, but I haven't ever actually repeated that. I should, because it should not take me to record this several attempts. Look at this, it's a small quote. It shouldn't take so many. Why am I explaining it to you? Am I even gonna leave this part in the video? I don't know. The reason why it's gonna be hard for me is because people at my age usually don't reach the high levels of football, especially having such a horrible football background, non-existent, as I do. Because ideally, you need to get into an academy at an early age. You play there, you grow as a bowler there, then you move from secondary teams to the main one. But honestly, I don't consider it to be a problem.
How do you say what you're looking forward to? Srinivasa Ramanujan.
Srinivasa
Srinivasa
Ramanujan.
Srinivasa
Ramanujan.
No, you know,
Srinivasa
it goes way into the
Ramanujan.
more correct.
Srinivasa Ramanujan. You see, there was this Indian mathematician, Srinivasa Ramanujan, who didn't have a formal training in pure mathematics, so he looked at things at a different angle, because simply he was never to look at them the right way. Which is exactly the reason why he came up to formulas that were ahead of his time and are used nowadays. So the fact that I did not go to a football academy, I don't think it's my disadvantage. Vice versa, I think it is exactly the reason why I will be thinking differently on the pitch than if I were to go to academy in my youth. I'm still young. Why did I say youth? Is that correct? I'm 21. I'm still in my youth, right? I think so. Another aspect of this is that I live in Uzbekistan, a country that isn't really known for football, and I am also quite broke. I am ashamed to do it and to admit it, but I'm 21 and I still ask my mom for money. I could get a job, but honestly, it still wouldn't be enough for my goal, which is to retire my mom and focus on my main goal. Ideally, my creative career would give me enough income for that, but I don't have the views for that yet. My YouTube is doing the best among the three platforms I use, but it's not enough. As you can see, it's not enough. Uh, Instagram is fucking disappointing. What do you mean? I published 43 videos. I'm not saying all of them are the most hilarious videos that you've ever seen in your entire life, but goddamn, 2 followers! And both of them are my friends! So, after publishing 43 videos, I didn't get a single fucking follower on Instagram. Are you kidding me? And then there's also TikTok that I don't really care much about. I've never gotten more than 5,000 views there. But honestly, Instagram, look at that, 2 followers! Both of them are my friends. So I thought that maybe you guys could support me by donating. Honestly, at first I really felt bad for asking for this support because I want to give to support, not take. But I was able to make a deal with my consciousness that I will donate tenfold times whatever I will get from you guys to charity once I become rich. And oh boy, trust me, I will be rich. To be honest, I'm still gonna donate to charity once I have the means to do so, even if you guys don't donate at all. But I still needed to make this deal with my consciousness because otherwise it just wouldn't let me create an account where you guys can support me. I don't have much money, that's true, but there are so many more people who dream to be in my position where you have a healthy body, you can eat food, you have clean water to drink, you have a roof under to sleep, and the fact that I can persuade becoming a bowler right now and not worry tomorrow whether I'm gonna have food or not is a privilege. I am honestly grateful for all of these things. Never take these things for granted. Don't take life for granted either. It is a precious thing that unfortunately we oftentimes start valuing only once lose it. So yeah, there are more people who are in need than me and consider donating them first, and if you can help me too, hey, I'll appreciate it. And honestly, I don't want it to look like, oh my god, look at him, he's thinking about others, so I'm gonna donate to him because he is so kind. Instead of actually asking for money for himself, he's asking money for others. He is so kind. I don't want it to look like that, honestly. It's actually one of those problems that kind people have. Who truly possesses a quality will not even think of displaying and affecting it. He's perfectly at ease about it. However, I do think that we should show our kindness. Oh, no. Let me rephrase it. I think we should show our kindness. I didn't fucking rephrase it. In what world was that rephrasing? But what I'm trying to say is that we should show our kindness. We should show our kindness, but we should show it not for the purpose of getting views for that, but to inspire others to be doing the same kind things that you did on the video or whatever you did. That's what I meant. Yeah, if you do want to help, this is Buy Me a Coffee, QR code, link in the description. I'll appreciate that. Alright, now let's talk about the specific goals that I have for my football career. The first one and the most vital one is to play for Barcelona. Yeah, in case you have not noticed, I am a fan of this club. Just in case you have not noticed that I am a fan of Barcelona. The second goal I have is to become the captain of Barcelona, to be the one who is trusted by his teammates, to be that leader who will lead the club to the pitch and sing the anthem in Camp Nou and be in the history alongside players like Carles Puyol. Oh my god, wouldn't that be fantastic? The third goal is to win Champions League with Barcelona, and the fourth last but not least, although least among all of these four goals, is to win the Ballon. And please do pay attention to the fact that the importance of these goals gradually decrease, meaning that the first one is the most vital and the fourth is the last important. I'm sure that I'm gonna achieve all of them, but even if I don't achieve, let's say, these three and only this one, although I will achieve all of them, but just let's imagine that I don't achieve this, but I will, and it's gonna be just the first one, I'm gonna be happy. Honestly, you know what? Actually, even if I don't achieve the first one either, although I will, but even if I don't, I will still be nevertheless happy because I will know at the end of my life that I did what I could to persuade my goal. And well, the outcome is out of my reach. It doesn't matter what the outcome is gonna be. As long as I will do my best, I should not have done that. I don't know why. Anyway. Is it gonna be like this, recording videos? I mean, to be honest, I actually like it, you know, it's fine. Now let me answer the question how I'm gonna achieve all of these goals. I don't know how. Over the past 3 weeks, I've consumed so much information. My YouTube is now all about become elite and just like that! Honestly, I am grateful for these channels because they have given me so much information about how to become a better as a footballer, what I should do, what I should not do. But oh my god, I've consumed so much information that I got paralysis by analysis. I got so overwhelmed with the amount of information that I just didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do, honestly. The first 2 weeks, I started writing the script for this video. Yes, it might surprise you, but this video does have a script. It's the fact that I am not following it. It doesn't matter that it doesn't have a script. It has, it's just I don't follow it, you know? The first 2 weeks, I did nothing. Instead of actually going, kicking the ball around, I did nothing because I was trying to create that perfect routine that doesn't exist, but nevertheless I was trying. So instead of the first week, instead of actually doing something with the ball, I did nothing. I was just trying to build the perfect routine, the perfect workout, and of course I fucking failed because it's impossible. So now the third week, even though initially I wanted to put my training, my test results into this first video, but honestly I just want to publish this video, get done with it, and then learn on the go how to do things. Anyway, I'm gonna learn on the go, just like, by the way, I don't know how to sing. I don't know why you should know that information, but because I did put this part from the movie Hondo. Why am I even telling you this? You don't care whether I know how to swim or not. Anyway, I'm gonna just learn on the go. I'm tired of trying to create the perfect routine. I'm just gonna do what I can do. This first week, I started training already, and it's been mostly just kicking the ball against the wall, which is, by the way, perfect apparently. Many professional footballers have done that. I remember something Bruno Fernandes said about that. I probably should have put that in the script and have his face right now, but imagine there is his face. I don't know, doesn't matter. More about the training and how I'm gonna train and blah 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 is gonna be on the second video. Also with the test that I will talk about actually later. But another thing I wanted to talk about is that the reason why I haven't played football even when I was invited throughout all of these years is that because I was afraid of getting injured. At first I thought that like I said, I watched that reel when I was 20, so having the idea of becoming a footballer has been in my mind for a year. But even for that, within that year, I did not play any football at all because I was afraid of getting the injury, and especially now being in Uzbekistan, not being in a football club, I understand that my healing is gonna be much worse. But it's not like actually if I move to Barcelona, which is, by the way, when I wanted to start playing football, it's not like I'm not gonna get injured there. You know, It was just a stupid excuse not to do what I actually wanted to do. There's never gonna be perfect time nor perfect condition. You just gotta deal with the cards you have. To be honest, this is one of the other reasons why I wanna do this. I want to become a living example. I want to be a role model for people to show that one needs to go after their dream no matter what. That you are truly capable of achieving absolutely anything. The sky's your limit. Man, woman, I don't know, helicopter 3000, it doesn't matter. The only person who knows of what you are capable of is yourself. Life is a football pitch and the ball is under your feet. Do not let the fans tell you that you can't kick that ball. Was that good? Because at first I wanted to say that life is a Canva, not that one, and you hold the brush, but since it's a football video, I thought that, a football metaphor would be better. Was it good? Was it? I need to show you guys where I am in terms of football right now, and to do that, I'm gonna do this test. It's gonna be on the second video. If you have any idea what else should be in the test that I will be doing probably once a month, please let me know in the comments, and yeah, let me know. I've been preparing this video for 3 weeks, and to be honest, I had already wanted to give up even before I started my journey. I'm a disgrace to myself. I have this potential to become one of the greatest in history, and I am lucky enough to realize that, but I never take the needed action. I never do anything. All my life I said things I knew I would achieve, yet I've achieved nothing so far because I never did anything. I am tired of myself, honestly. All these empty promises, all bark, no bite. Probably not good for me to leave this part in the video, given the fact that it's the first video. It's the first video, and just a couple of minutes ago I was yapping confidently how I'm gonna achieve all of those goals. And I still do think that, I still believe in myself. It is not gone. But I want this series to be honest, and the truth is, I'm tired of myself. I'm sick of making empty promises. I'm gonna do this not to prove to anyone. Honestly, it doesn't matter what others think. Never cared for that. I am sick of myself. I don't wanna give more empty promises that I know I can achieve, but I won't accomplish those because I don't do anything to get there. So yeah, additional to the reasons I mentioned above why I'm doing all of this, this is another reason. I'm just tired of myself. I know that I can make the world a better place. I know that I can become one of the greatest, and it doesn't matter why those things matter. I don't want to get into philosophy right now because in that case it might lead back to depression, which is a topic for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it because how fucking tired I am of who I am as of now. I know I can be better, and I know I can make the world better. Honestly, I do also want to be one of those people who speak so beautifully that you want to just listen to them, whose vocabulary is so rich, who can speak by improvising alone and without any script, and it's still gonna sound so profound and deep. And I know that to get there, I do need a lot of practice, including something like this. Why did I start? I don't know why I started talking about that. But yeah, if you liked the video, please like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. If you have anything to say after watching it, leave a comment. If you want to see more of me, I've made a lot of short over the past year, and you can check them out too. I really like this one. The name's Big Bada Boom, mon ami. Remember it.